Morning. Okay, see what we got going this morning. Oh, excuse me. I think today, golly, excuse me. I think today we are going to give away a couple of Benjis. How does that sound? Does that sound interesting? Oh man, I left the lid off my pen again. I hate it when I do that. Hey Sterling. Hey Scott. Good morning, guys. Poppy, good morning. Man, I'm going to tell you guys, this morning I woke up starving. I was so hungry. I don't know why, but I was so hungry. So I didn't eat. I made coffee, had coffee, and came over here after my shower. And I was still hungry, but I had enough coffee that I thought maybe I won't be so hungry. So I came over here, and for some reason, you just get this thought in your head that something would taste good. Well, today I thought, hey, Rocky, I thought that a hot dog would taste good. So I came over here and fixed me a hot dog. That's what I had for breakfast. How sad is that? You want the link, Rocky? I am not going to allow more than 3 people up here anymore because it just gets too, everybody just walks over everybody and drives me nuts. So that's my new rule. 3 people up on the panel. That's it. Unless I kick somebody off, then I can add another one. Oh, you know what, Rocky? I still did not mail your package. I got so busy yesterday, I didn't even think about it.
Good
Sorry.
morning. Good morning.
Good
I'm
morning.
trying to break my chat out. I can only stay just for a little bit.
I haven't broke my chat out either. I'll go do that too.
I was surprised to see you. I'll see if Ida's on this morning already, and I'm like, wow, you're here.
Yeah.
Ida's on this morning already, and I'm like, wow, you're here.
All right, let me okay, now kill that
Ida's
one.
on this.
Okay, now I'm back. Okie dokie. There we go. Got my
That
chat
is
out.
awesome.
Anyway, I was saying, Rocky, I forgot to mail your package again because, well, I haven't even got it together yet. I've just been so busy.
You're busy just finding all them silver $50 is what you're doing.
You know what? In that box that I got yesterday, I only found 140. I mean, excuse me, 340% and 190.
Oh, 3, 4. I'm lucky if I could get a 40
Out of a box.
out of a box. I hardly ever see any silver in a box.
Well,
good morning, Corn Junkie. Yeah, it's Scott. Good morning, and make sure I didn't miss anybody.
oh, I'm so excited! I got my quilting machine fixed yesterday.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, the guy finally called me back, and I was telling him the symptoms, and he said, "Well, do this and do that, or you can bring it in and I'll do it." I said, "No, I can't bring it in. It's too heavy and it's too big a deal."
Good morning, Larry Powell. Yeah, I'm sure that thing's not easy to move, is it?
Well, no, it probably weighs 200 pounds.
At least. Good morning, Brittany. Good to see you.
Morning, Larry and Coin Crew Thug and Brittany and Sterling and Poppy and everybody that came in. But anyway, so I got that fixed and I'm really excited. Now I've got another machine I have to learn how to use. I have no clue how to use it, but it doesn't look user friendly.
You can master it. You've got it. You've got that down, Ida. You got
I don't know. It does not look user friendly. I promise you. I'm like, oh, really?
I was hoping your that last item I ordered would come in yesterday, but it didn't. So,
Mm-hmm. It will or it won't.
yep. So I can get your stuff. Good morning, Jessica.
Hey, I talked to David about mailing that package, and he said you wanted to send it registered mail with signature, individual signature only.
Okay, cool. Okay, he knows best because I was guessing what to do. I wasn't
Yeah.
for sure. Okay, that's cool.
And he said they're going to ask you what's in it. I said I'm going to put metal art.
There you go. There you go.
I learned that from Red. Jessica, good morning, Chief. Good morning.
Good morning, Chief. How you doing?
Getting ready to head for the base, he said.
Nice. I'm fixing to leave too. I saw Ida on extra early this morning, so I got about 5 more minutes and then I got to scoot. So
Oh, you should stay. I'm giving away 2 Benjis today.
oh, I wish my phone. I can't drive and watch you at the same time. They frown on that here.
Yeah, I understand. So you're just going to be out of luck.
Yeah, I got some stuff I got to do. I got to go to class today. I got to learn some more stuff.
How's your finger?
It's still much better. At least it's quit bleeding. It's still swollen and stuff. When the swelling gets down on it, it'll be pretty good. But at least they can fingerprint me.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that just doesn't sound right.
Oh,
It just,
it didn't feel right either. I can guarantee it.
oh, I bet. I bet that's right. I bet it was horrible.
Oh, the day it happened, I was like of all days to happen, There's no good day to tear your finger off.
Well, no, of course not. But most people are smart enough to go to the doctor when that happens.
I just there's just something about doctors. I am just really just I just don't hardly ever go. Good morning, Larry
Really?
Powell.
I wouldn't have known that.
When I went down there about 3 years ago to handle my mom's affairs,
Yeah.
and I had never had kidney stones.
Yeah.
And I was like up all night and couldn't sleep. I was in so much pain. So I finally went to the emergency room and they gave me a CAT scan, said I had kidney stones. And that was, Lordy, that was painful. They gave me this little cup with a screen in it. Oh, yeah. I said, okay.
That's what I want. Exactly what I wanted.
Yeah. Have you ever had a CAT scan?
Have I ever had a CAT scan? Oh, your Lord, yeah.
That was my first one. I'd never had one before. And that was, they gave me a bunch of pain pills, which I don't take. I don't, I'm very anti opioid.
Well, when you have breast cancer, you have lots and lots and lots of MRIs and CAT scans and
Oh,
all kinds of stuff like that. So, yeah, I've had them.
oh,
Not fun either.
I bet. I bet that's got to be very, very upsetting and painful to go through.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know what? This is crazy, but the thing that bothered me the most during that whole ordeal was the fact that every time I would go to the hospital, which I'd go 3 or 4 times a week sometimes, I'd have to fill out the same stupid papers. And they would always say, "Do you have any thoughts of committing suicide?"
What?
Yeah, that was one of the papers, and and I said, you know what? I might kill somebody, but I before this is over, this is oh man, I hated to go in there. It got so
Oh,
bad that David said, "You want me to fill the papers out?"
oh gosh. That's good morning, Victoria. Good to
Hi,
see
Victoria.
you. That is awesome. That is so awesome. Good morning, Linda Wallace. Good to see you. I haven't seen very many people lately. Good morning, Chief, or BR Chief, or Chef.
Be our chief.
Oh, my
What you
eyeballs
been
are short.
drinking?
Oh, I need some more coffee with some whiskey in it.
I think you need something. Oh, don't put whiskey in coffee. Put Kahlua in
Sorry about that, BR.
it. You can't take him anywhere. DA Sales. Good morning. I didn't see you come in. I still don't see you. Oh, there you are. Yeah.
You know, time goes so fast when I get on here. I'm looking at what time I got to get going here. So it's already my 15 minutes of fame is gone. So I got to go.
All right. Well, you be careful. Have a good
All
day.
right. I am sorry to have to leave the gang. And hey, Poppy, good to see you. And Jessica, Linda Wallace,
Hey,
Victoria,
Linda. Good
Coin,
morning.
Coin Junkie, Larry Powell, Linda Wallace again, Victoria, Brittany. We'll see y'all later. Good to see everybody this morning. I've got to go. I
All
have
right.
got
Well,
to go.
have a
Bye,
great
Ida.
day.
I will talk to you later. Okay.
Okie doke. I'll be around.
All right. Y'all take care. Bye bye.
Bye, dear. All righty. So, what I was telling a lot of the people that were in here earlier today that I had a hot dog for breakfast. Now, how sad is that? I was just craving something with mustard on it. So that was my breakfast this morning. Hot dog. Isn't that crazy? But anyway, that's what I did this morning. Copper Al, good morning. Yeah, Coin Junkie, it was yummy. It was yummy. I couldn't find I decided maybe onions wouldn't be good for breakfast, so um I couldn't find sweet relish, which I like on my hot dogs too. So I just had hot dog and mustard. And it was still pretty darn good. No, I'm not hungry now. But I woke up hungry. I was just starving when I woke up. And I didn't want to fix breakfast because if I fix breakfast in the morning, I wind up fixing a big breakfast for me and David, and I didn't want to do that. So anyway, that's what happened. I had a hot dog with mustard, and it was yummy. It was very very good. I liked it very much. Really, your wife doesn't like mustard, huh? Well, I even like mayo, but not. I'm not really crazy about it. I can eat anything with it on there, but I'm not. I'm not crazy about it. One of my favorite things is to take cream cheese and put that pe- pepper, pepper sauce on top of it with, and then eat that with crackers. It's so good. I love that. We had that when I was over at my granddaughter's, and I had just fixed a plate of it and put crackers around it, and poured the sauce on it. My old great granddaughter came up to me. She said, "Grandma, can I have a cracker?" And I said, "Sure." And she said, "Let me get it." I said, "Okay." So she's like 3. So she gets in there and grabs this, and she gets the sauce on her hands and on her cracker. And she looks at me. She says, "Grandma." She wiped it on my shirt. I said, "Okay, well, we got that off your hands, didn't we?" I said, "You want me to give you a cracker that doesn't have that on it?" And she said, "Yeah." So that was it was a better scenario. But I went around all day with that sauce on me, so that's okay. Hey, Jackalope, good morning. We're all family there. So that's my morning story. Let me put a thing up here in case anybody wants to come up. Hi, Charles. Good morning. I decided after yesterday that three people were going to be enough on the string because if I put any more than three on the panel, we just kind of talk over each other and it's like, yikes. So, anyway, that's what I've decided to do. So, anyway, today, since I got my quilting machine fixed, which I'm so thrilled about, I will do some quilting and I will also work on the t-shirts that I have not gotten out yet and the caps. And I'm trying to learn a new machine to do caps I will just use strictly for caps, but I have no clue how to use it. Never used this machine or anything like it in my life. I've got three embroidery machines, but this one is also an embroidery machine, but one I had never seen or know anything about. So I just had it upgraded to Windows 10. It's an older machine, but I'm still like, you know what? Okay, how do you turn it on? Type thing. So I got to read about it this morning because I think it would do caps a lot quicker than the one that I have, and I could get these out faster. So I don't know, but that's my goal today. And I might even pay a couple of bills that I have sitting in front of me. Needs to be paid. So anyway, that's my morning. What you guys gonna do today? Anything exciting or not exciting or whatever? Victoria says, never too old to learn new machines or tricks. Well, I think I can do it because I'm familiar with embroidery machines. It's just making the machine understand what I'm wanting it to do. Good morning, America. Sometimes you just can't get it to do what you want to do. So anyway, that's what's going on there. Eric, good morning. But I tell you what, I'm so thrilled to have that quilting machine fixed. I cannot even imagine not having it. It's just I use it way too much. Mike Palla, good morning. Steve, the Transit Camper. I'm not familiar with you from the UK. Okay. Well, Steve, how did you hear about us? Sterling, good morning. CW, good morning. Steve, tell me how you heard about us, how you found us. We're thrilled that you're here. Hey, Mike, I'm doing great. Thank you for the decorations. Those are pretty. Larry Powell says, my 300 supporters giveaway drawing is live today at noon Central Time. Hey, Larry, could if you will put the link up, I will put it up here on the screen. If you'll put your link up there. So, anyway. See what I was gonna say. Oh, I went through the another box of $50 last night, and I did not do as well as I did the day before. This time I only got 190% and four. I don't know if it was 3 or 4 now. 40% out of the box. we need siren in here decorating the lobby, don't we? Hey, does anybody in here play canasta or spades? You play spades. I love spades. Do you ever play on a site called Pogo? Yeah, I know, Sterling. That's still pretty good, huh? And last night on Leslie's, um, not YouTube, but Leslie's Facebook thing, I won two um, 1 ounce rounds, so that was good. DA, you need to look that up. It's pogo.com. And it's pretty good. Yeah, I haven't played euchre in a while, but I liked it. I used to love to play euchre. I liked it better than spades, but I haven't played it. I don't even know if I can remember how. But yeah, hey Jack, good morning. But do you play online, DA sales? Do you play online? Spades online? I like I like Pogo better than any of them. I used to play on Mystic Isle and all different ones, but I like the graphics and stuff better on Pogo. And you can if you join Pogo and you pay, I think it's like $29 or $39 a year. You have no advertising, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, Jen, I like that too. Jen and cribbage. I don't know if you can play cribbage there. Probably. Oh, yeah, you need to check that out, DA Sales, because I really, really like that place. It's called pogo.com. Um, I don't know, Coin Junkie, if it's what we call greedy. Is it where you tell me how you play it real quick, and I'll tell you if that's what it is. Pogo people go on cruises together and stuff like that too. Really? I didn't know that. Okay, Eric, we'll be holding your spot for you. Hey, Leslie's Coins. Good morning, my friend. Good to see you. Okay, I'm Coin Junkie. Let me know how you play that. Good morning, Jack. Good morning, Jack. So anyway, my today is going to be busy. Oops. I hate it when I go for something and I hit it fall. One thing I have to do is clean this desk off so I can find things. That would be a good thing for me to do today too. Let's see who else is here. Larry Powell. Okay, Larry, thank you. I will put that up so everybody can see that, and you guys go over there and check Larry out. And if you haven't subscribed to him, do that because he certainly is a good guy. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Sterling. Hang on a second. Let me get a hold of this thing here. Bum, 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 bum.
Hello.
Hola. Oh, I think I just broke a fingernail again. Dadgummit. Hate it when that happens.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, man, that just doesn't work. Too bad. Okay.
So you started talking about Pogo?
Yeah. Yeah. Are you familiar with the site? Well, again, I guess you are.
My sister, who passed a couple of years ago, was real big into Pogo. They have a bowling league on there that she used to do a whole lot.
Really? I did not know.
It's online bowling. It's just dumb stuff. But I mean, she had stage 4 COPD. It was something she could do. She had a lot. But 2 years before she passed, they went on a Caribbean cruise together.
Wow. Well, they've got a lot of variety of games. They have great Scrabble games.
I've played euchre on their site, and that's pretty good.
See, I haven't tried their euchre. It's been so long since I played it. I don't know if I remember how.
You know what your bowers are, don't you?
The what?
Your bowers. Your jacks. Like if spades are trump, the top card is your jack of spades. The second top card is your jack of clubs.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Hey,
and you've only got 5 cards in your hand. You can play the game drunk.
Oh, yeah. I used to play it on a site called Mystic Island. And,
I used to play in live tournaments all the time.
Really?
I won $2,500 in a game once.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I love to play spades and canasta and Scrabble and, lots
cribbage.
of games like that. Cribbage.
I love cribbage.
Yeah. I even like to play chess. I'm no good at it. My grandsons beat me all the time, but they'll say, Grandma, you don't want to move there because if you do, you're in checkmate. I'll say, oh, okay. I didn't want to move there.
Yeah, I was taught how to play chess when I was a toddler. It's just kind of second nature to me.
Good. You wouldn't want me as
I'm not saying I'm good, but I learned how to play. I've been beaten a lot more times than I've won.
Yeah, I hear you.
Mad, good morning.
Man, what are you up to this morning? Mountain Wolf, what are you guys doing? Got a lot of M's in here today. I am. Oh, Papa Frank. Good morning, my friend. Good to see you. Papa Frank's my buddy.
But Ida, if you're going to have tube steaks for breakfast, you need to make sure that they're brats.
I know. Can you believe that? Can you believe I did that? I mean, what was I thinking? Okay, let me see here. Coin Junkie says it's a dice game where each player competes to be first to each 10,000 points. Oh, yeah. And yeah, that's what we call greedy. Yeah, I know that one. Headed home from a man's Bible study breakfast. Did you have a good breakfast? Did you hear what I had for breakfast? I had a Hot dog.
Matt, what book are you studying?
What?
Well, if it's a Bible study, they're studying one of the books.
Well, yeah. Oh. Morning. Good morning. Poppy's got to go to school. Yes, it was an amazing breakfast. You know, sometimes that when you just get out and you're among people, it just makes your day, just makes you feel better, doesn't it? To be around people and
Oh, I'm getting ready here shortly to go to town just so I can be around some people. And I've got to spend. Today's payday. I've got to go spend my money.
My husband, I mean, he runs the roads. If he's not working somewhere, he's in his one of his trucks going somewhere doing something. He's just a, well, I don't know how many miles he has on his car, but he's the one that goes places. I go nowhere hardly. But my car is 2013, and I have 91,000 miles on it. That's pretty low mileage. And, you know, I take it to Arkansas lots of times.
So all you do is highway driving.
I know. So.
Morning, Red.
Hey, Red. Good morning, my sweet friend. So anyway, the the mileage on my car, I think, is pretty low. Someone told me I should get a new car because it was so old. But you know what? It's paid for. I like it. It's got low mileage. Why should I buy another car?
Hey, my vehicle's 10 years older than yours and only has 250,000 miles on it. I'm not getting rid of it.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? I mean, why would you want to do that and
to be in debt?
Yeah, that's not me. That is not me. I'm not gonna do that.
Now, the next vehicle I buy, I'm going to pay for cash from day one.
Yeah. You know what? I tried that one time, and I had a hard time paying cash for a car.
Well, I won't buy a new one.
Well, I was buying a new one, and I was in the middle of the divorce, and the guy kept saying, you know, is your husband with you? And I said, no, I don't need him. And then they said, well, let me run your credit. I said, you don't need to run my credit. I said, I'm paying cash for it. Okay, but I still need your social security number to run your credit. I said, no, you don't. And so he says, I can't sell you a car. I said, then you can't sell me a car. And I was walking out, and of course the manager stops me and says, hey, can we work something out here? I said, probably not. I said, you got a car I like, but I'm not going through this hassle with your salespeople. He said, you don't have to. I'll take care of you. Now, could you give me your social security number? I said, no. And I just left. So people take
there's your sign.
Women, you know. People take advantage of women, and when I did get a car after I met David, we had to have some work done on it, and I keep really good records. And they were supposed to put a new rear end in it, and all kinds of stuff, and they didn't do it. They didn't change anything, and it, you know, they were just taking advantage of me. So when David got through with them, we had another 200,000 miles bumper to bumper warranty, and all kinds of neat stuff going on here. I mean, that even paid for a button on a seatbelt that came off.
Well, buttons shouldn't come off of your seat belts.
I know, but that's not should not be under any kind of warranty. Hey, Red, come up and talk to me.
I'm doing good here, Red. How are you, buddy? You starting to feel a little better?
Oh, he's been through it, hasn't he?
I saw he was online. I didn't have a chance to get on there, but I saw he was on yesterday, I believe.
Oh man, and I missed that. So, so anyway, I I I was gonna have hot dogs for lunch today, but I think I probably won't
I
because
think
now.
you should have oatmeal for lunch now.
Hey, I might do that. I might
You
do
know,
that. Hey,
breakfast for dinner is always great.
hey, yeah, I love to have breakfast at midnight and late. I love that stuff. That's always good. Always, always, always.
Siren Silver Stash. Good
There's
morning.
there's the lady that
I love the
decorates.
way she decorates the
I
room.
know she decorates the lobby, makes it so pretty. Such a sweet girl she is. Makes everything beautiful. And the thing is, if you have your YouTube chat on, everything is pink and yellow on mine. If you have the other one, I think it's red. Let me see. Yeah, it's red and yellow. And I like the pink. The pink's pretty. See how pretty it is when she gets done? She's so talented. Such an eye for decoration.
Well, it definitely makes me feel good when I see my name with all of that stuff, and I'm sure it does the same for everybody else.
Yep. Good morning, Michael. Yeah, it
Michael,
is.
good morning.
It really is, Coin Crew. Hey, you know what? I am supposed to get my new keyboard in the next 15 days. I hope I get it then. I'll be so excited.
So you're going to buy a new van so that you can transport your keyboard around, right?
No, no, no. I am not. I like my Acadia. I'm going to keep it. It's paid for. It's old, but it has low mileage. I'm not getting rid of it. And if it started using oil or something like that, I might consider it, but I'm not getting rid of it.
I think your keyboard needs a minivan of its own
No, it
with a ramp so you can just push it up in there.
doesn't. No, but you know what? The thing is, how in the heck can something like that weigh 47 pounds? I don't get that. How can that weigh? Because it's nothing but a keyboard.
Darling, I got a friend that's got a grand piano in their living room. You want to figure out how much that thing weighs?
Hey, listen, I play on a grand piano at the assisted living, and I know it is huge. It is huge.
CF Silver Searcher, good morning. Poppy, good morning.
But Sterling, I have a Lowry Entertainment Center that is really, really, really heavy. I mean, I can't even scoot it across the floor. It's so heavy.
With the nice oak cabinet.
Yes. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that when I get my keyboard. So, just saying.
Well, a retirement home might be a nice place for that thing to wind up at.
Yeah, you're right. Papa Frank says a keyboard that heavy must be able to play. I bet it can.
Well, hopefully, all of their welding store attachments are nice and heavy and lots of silver connecting everything, and so it'll last forever.
Good morning, Seaman Camille. I really don't know because what is this, Red? What are you putting on, my friend? Let me get that up here. Um, I don't. I don't know. There we go. There we go. What is? Oh, that's StreamYard. Okay, duh. Okay. Okay. Anyway, good morning, Red.
What's up? What's up?
Les, I'm doing great. How are you, buddy? Good morning, Red.
Doing good. Just sitting here.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, I feel good.
Hey, yesterday, you remember the stuff I was ordering for you that we had ordered before and they didn't work out?
Yeah.
The guy called me yesterday. I did not know, but they did not have the quantity that I want, but they got it in yesterday and want to know if I still wanted it. Duh.
Yeah.
So I don't think it went out till yesterday.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's cool. At least we got it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm giving away 2 Morgans today, guys.
What's up, Les?
It's Morgan's now, is it?
I've got 2 Morgans I'm going to give away.
Ida, think
Yeah.
about what you're saying, darling. You said something very different earlier.
What? What did I say?
Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, that's what it is. I'm sorry. It's not Morgan's. Duh.
Oh, no, I was gonna say we doing some highfalutin giveaways
There
now.
we go. They're Benji's. Sorry, guys.
Hey, the Benjis are pretty high class.
Yeah, but I mean,
Even if they're slickers, they're still pretty high class.
Yeah.
But they're not Morgan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, she gonna start giving away Morgans. What's next week? Freaking 1 ounce gold coins.
Yeah, really.
Y'all know who that is.
If you're going to be giving away gold coins, go to Scottsdale and get one of their hammered gold rounds. Those things are gorgeous. I want one of them, and I can't afford it, so I want to win one.
I like a big boy. Look, you just see my little.
It's a Mario.
It's a Mario. I got that in these bendable. I got that in. I won something, and they said, "Well, if anybody that wins this, I'm gonna send Mario with them," and they did.
Oh, Coin Crew. Cool.
So I have Mario now. Oh, come on, stand up. I know you will. There we go. Morgan, plumber sector, ears ring. I'm sorry. I did not mean to say Morgan. It's Benji's.
We'll just call it clickbait.
So, yesterday, since I can't really do a whole lot, I decided to go through all the wires and cables and stuff that I had out back in the big pile, cutting them up and throwing them in barrels, right? I ended up getting 48 55-gallon pails full of wiring.
Oh, wow.
Red, should you be doing that kind of stuff right now?
Well, I mean, I'm not doing heavy lifting. I'm just cutting them and putting them in, right?
Oh.
It's like one wire.
Have you got a clue as to how much weight you have?
Well,
Coin Crew?
Hundreds of pounds per barrel?
Yeah, well, in a barrel, you're probably looking at about 300, maybe 400 pounds.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's a lot of scrap, buddy.
It certainly is.
Yeah, there's give or take probably a good 3 to 4 tons of just wiring.
Hey, do microwaves have anything good in them?
Yeah.
Circuit board.
Died.
Huh?
My microwave died. I had to go get another one.
There's a big copper transformer in that microwave. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take it apart.
I was actually going to do a video on taking apart a microwave and what to look for.
Well, you should do that. if it, and I don't know if David's going to take it out today or what, but I tell you, that thing is heavy, you know?
Yeah. You probably got one of them older school ones, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've had it for at least 15 years.
Oh, yeah. You probably got one of them big copper transformers in there.
Yeah, it was a big microwave. The one that I bought is a lot smaller, but it has the same wattage.
Yeah.
Isn't that
The
cute?
newer ones, sometimes they switch them out with aluminum transformers, or they're not even transformers. Sometimes now they're just like little coils, you know.
I would have no
Like a
idea.
little Tesla coil.
No, like it's kind of like just like a winding, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a bunch of copper wire around like a ferrite rod type deal.
But they do have copper in them, so that's a good thing, huh?
Well, yeah, it always has copper because even the wiring that's insulated is copper, right? I mean,
Huh.
you know, and
Bradley, hi. Good morning.
and
Really?
the magnetron that's in a microwave. There's two magnets on either side of that magnetron, and then it's got aluminum fins, and then in the middle on that tube part, there's actually a little copper stacker that you'll have to like. For normal people, they don't even realize it. But I mean, if you take a grinder and cut, you'll get like a little copper stacker. But you got to watch that you don't cut the porcelain.
What does the magnets in them look like, Red?
The magnets are just like round black magnets.
Are they big?
They're fairly big, yeah.
Okay, look at this. Did this magnet come
They're
out
like,
of a?
they're
Did
like
that?
this big. No,
No. Okay.
no, they're like this big, and
Oh,
then and then they got like a hole in the middle of them like this, and they
okay.
slide over the magnetron.
Okay.
It looked like a washer.
Yeah, pretty much like a big washer. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
Sterling, were you trying to tell me that a Morgan would have been better to give away than a Benji?
I don't think I need to tell you that, but
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I, Simon? Yeah, I already have a video on microwaves.
I'm sorry, Sterling.
uh, no, I just don't be sorry. I just didn't want you to wind up with somebody upset because that's what they thought you were giving.
Yeah, really. That makes total sense. Duh.
I'm a
Well,
stinker.
sometimes we get carried away.
I mean, if you were giving away Morgans and told somebody you were giving away 8 reals, you might have somebody upset, even though you probably get more silver with the Morgan.
Yeah, I imagine you're right. I don't mean to.
Larry Powell, it was my first live stream back, um, where I put the quarters in my album, bro.
Did you get your book about filled?
Um, kind of. I mean, it still needs a lot more quarters, but I did fill quite a bit of holes with the quarters that Larry sent me, which is pretty awesome.
Very cool.
Thank you, Larry.
Yeah, Larry hooked me up.
And you're doing the big Dance Go books, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah,
He's doing the albums, I think.
yeah, yeah. All the books I have the proof included.
Yeah, Paula told me the difference between the albums and the books, and she said you don't want the books, you want the albums. So
Yeah,
just goes to show you. I don't know. Didn't know the difference.
Now, the only thing I ever did were those ones where you push them in and if they're the least bit worn out, they fall out.
Yeah, those are books.
The albums actually have plastic. Well, I'm sure it's not plastic, but.
And it's been 50 years since I did any of those.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to fill the basic books. Like the quarters, nickels. I just got a Jefferson album for the nickels. I got some nickels I got to go through that Mama Lou sent me. And then my Rosie dimes. I already got my Merc dime completed. I only need like, I think eight more Benjis or 9 more Benjis or something to complete that album.
Hey, Ida's giving away a couple of them this morning. Maybe she'll fill a spot for you if you win.
Right. DA Sales said, Ida Herring, I will donate a bench to giveaway as well if you don't mind.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's great.
Nice.
Thank you. Okay, this one, the ones that I'm giving away are 1 to 54 and 1 to 58.
You need the one in the middle.
The 58 is a D. They're both D's. Yeah, that's very nice. Thank you.
Whenever I get a 56 Benji, it doesn't even go into my stack. It goes right into my family collection.
You know what I don't get? So you know how like Carson Cities are like really collectible. Okay.
Yep.
So they got Carson City Morgans. They got Carson City's seated dimes. Carson City seated quarters. They don't have Carson City Walkers or Benjis, or even Kennedys. Why is that?
Or SLQs. Well, Kennedy, it was long closed before 64.
Oh, okay.
That mint closed before the 1920, I believe. I'm not sure about that, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah, but they got no Walker or Benjis. I'm not sure.
We have to ask Paul about that. She would know the answer to that, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about the bust halves or whatever they're called, but maybe they got them there. I don't know.
My grandmother was a collector of coins. I mean, she's the one that got me addicted to the war nickels. And she told me stuff about Carson City because that was what she always wanted was Carson City stuff. And I think maybe they didn't make everything there. They only made certain pieces.
Really? I don't have a clue.
Don't take it to the bank, but there's something in my memory about that stuff from 60 years ago.
Yeah.
DA, anytime you want to do that, let me know and I will put you on the big screen if you want to come up to do a giveaway.
What's up, Mask Man? How you feeling today, bro? He just got his second shot, so.
Morning, Mask Man.
How you feeling, brother?
Hey, do you guys know, are the 37-cent stamps, are they forever stamps or not?
Forever stamps say forever on them.
Oh, they do? Okay.
Yep.
I found this in
DA Sales says you can pull a name. I can't come up at the moment.
Okay. Whichever one you want to do, DA Sales, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want. Whatever you want to do, just fine with me.
Well, I can't type in chat, so.
Okay. Do you want to go ahead and do something? It's still small. You know, Masked Man, I had no reaction at all to either one of them. All right, I am going to.
Thank you, Jessica. Carson City Mint closed officially in 1899.
Jessica, you are so informative. Thank you, my
Oh,
friend.
okay.
Mill
And
Stack.
that is why we don't have any SLQs or any Benjis or any Walkers, is because it was before they were all minted.
I'll be darned. That's interesting.
Well, there we go.
That's very interesting.
So, what are you guys' thoughts on these new Morgans and Peace Stellars coming out?
I think
I want one Morgan and I want one of the Peace Dollars because I'm going to put them in a shadow box frame with my ones from 1921 and just put them on, hang them on the wall. But other than that, I don't want any of the others.
Oh, look at Coin Crew. Look at that beautiful decoration.
But I don't like overpaying for silver from the mint.
Yeah. I hardly ever buy anything directly from the mint because I just can't afford it. So I just don't do it. See, Mikey Metals, you want to know my honest opinion. I think it's a gimmick by the mint. If they really wanted to commemorate the anniversary, they would have struck them in the original 90% at the original weight. Oh, there you go.
Victoria, I would love to have one of those. I'm sure everybody would. But yeah, a seated Liberty from Carson City, 1870 to 1878.
Really, Masked Man? Golly.
Oh, I think it's really crummy that they're using 999 silver in those coins.
Why would you want them to use?
90% like the originals.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah.
I think that they should be as close to the originals as possible.
Yeah, I agree, Larry. Yeah, I'm not too keen on the new ones. I don't know. I think they should just leave old stuff alone and stop messing with it.
But like the one Peace Dollar that they've given a date for its release, it's as close to the originals as it could be, I think.
Yeah, but the way I see it, they're gonna start coming out with Morgans and Peace Dollars again. Then it just makes it not as sought after now.
Oh, I agree with you. But the whole idea of what those coins are and not having real people stamped on them is where I believe we should be. I don't think that our presidents or any persons should be. The likeness of a real person should not be on a coin. I mean, that's what got Julius Caesar killed, is because he put his likeness on the denarius, and so the senators killed him.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, guys, this is what we're doing. We're going to go ahead and give away the Benji that DeSales has because it's going to be. I'm not going to do mine yet, but we'll do his because he's wanted to because we can because we can. So, DeSales, you want to tell me what it is?
Well, how's he gonna tell you what it is?
Well,
type it in chat.
No, like the Benji, he's giving away a Benji. I wanted to know what year it is, etc. Oh, see.
Oh. What's up, Scott?
It's gone.
So I'm like 1K hours away.
See, Monkey, that's what it's a gimmick. And that's all that the mint does is gimmicks to take your cash from you.
lost all my knives. What did I do with my knives?
And pretty much everything not everything, but pretty much everything they put out 2 years later is down at the same price as all the other silver.
So are you saying American Silver Eagles are a gimmick?
I think that changing them is.
No.
I don't know.
I think that doing the reverse proofs and all of that stuff is gimmicky.
You know what I find funny? Is people spend that extra premium to get that government-backed bullion. But yet, when you think about it, the government doesn't actually back anything. The government doesn't back anything but debt.
Anything but what?
The only thing is, and this is kind of an oxymoron, is people trust the government that their silver is real silver. But you don't trust the government for anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't, anytime the government tells me that they're doing something, I look for the lies in it.
Yeah.
That's sad, isn't it? Okay.
But we trust them to make the silver that they mint is pure.
Yeah.
So, DA Sales, do you want to tell me what you got? And
Oh, he said I was going to grab a random one out of the bag.
oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. So we're going to do a giveaway with just who knows what date is going to be a surprise date. And it's compliments of Mr. D.A. Sales. So I'm going to do that real quick in case he has to do something else. I don't want to hang him. So are you guys ready? Stirring them up. Stirring them up good. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. And the winner is going to be Jesse. Oh, is Jesse in here? I haven't seen Jesse. I'll give her a 30-second timer. Anybody see Jesse this morning?
I didn't see her.
We'll see.
Oh, there she is.
There she is.
No.
Jesse. So, Jesse, you need to give DA Sales the information so he can mail this to you.
You want $50, not a quarter.
Yeah, you want $50.
Please send a red, she says.
What?
Jesse, oh. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Jesse is so sweet.
Congratulations, Red.
Thank you.
Let's hope it's one of your empty spaces.
So it's dasales.cherish at gmail.com.
That's really sweet, Jesse.
That's awesome.
Jesse, you are the bomb.
That's what makes this the best of the best. You guys know that? Best of the best. Okay, we're not going to do the other ones yet. We're going to wait a little bit before we do this. The ones I've got. Okay. So, Red, what are you doing today?
Right now I'm emailing.
He's collecting that retirement 50-cent piece.
Okay, I don't think I got that right.
So, what is the most valuable? Let's say, what is the most valuable Benji right now?
I don't know. I don't
One
know.
that is not worn out and has all of it silver.
I I don't know what years I need DA sales yet. I don't have my book on me.
What about the ones that have the buck teeth? Are those anything special?
Have no idea.
Hmm.
Victoria Roman Carter said 1950S is the lowest mintage.
On the Benji. Oh, okay. Thank you, Victoria. What do they call that one though that has the buck teeth on it? What do they call that?
The Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny.
Okay, I just sent you my info. My shipping info.
Yeah, Man's called Bugs Bunny. I wouldn't get out of my bed certain mornings if it wasn't for the morning stream and incredible. Oh, Jesse, you're so sweet. We all love you. You know that. We love that you were here. Okay, well, so is the Bugs Bunny one worth anything? Is it anything special?
Well, it's just an error, right?
Yeah.
I don't really know a whole lot about errors or.
It's 11 grams of silver.
Yeah, pretty much. It goes in my album if I don't have it. If I do have it, it goes into the giveaway pile.
Eric says that full bell lines with clashes are super sweet. I imagine that's right. Bigfoot, good morning. I didn't see you sneak in.
What's up, Bigfoot?
Bigfoot. Buddy.
Yeah, just was awesome.
I guess I could call this the Morgan Benji.
What's up, Poppy?
You know what? It's got toning on the back of this one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, barely see it, but it's coming through.
Oh.
Coin Crew Thug. I like that.
Sorry?
Oh, Coin Crew Thug just put up an honoring for Jesse O.
Yes. Yes. Oh, you are awesome. That is right. You are.
There's a lot of awesome people in the community, though.
Yeah.
There really are.
Yeah. You know what? There's a lot of people that are truly the best of the best, which is what you guys are. You care about people. You try to help everybody.
I'll
And
tell
you're
you
good.
this,
You don't expect anything in return. Congratulations, Bradley. That's awesome.
J Dog, good morning.
Good morning, J Dog.
I'll tell you this, though.
J Dog, I'm going to the post office in a couple hours. Thank you.
What's up, J-Dog? I'll tell you this, though. I'm going through pouring silver withdrawals.
Well, you can't do that yet, Red.
Red, you could probably pick up the whooping dish.
Yeah, but it's just standing there for a long period of time, right?
Yeah.
The pressure that you put on when you're doing that rolling pin thing, you can't do that.
Yeah. I'm thinking about grabbing a whipping dish and that and bringing it home, sitting in my recliner and doing that. Yeah.
Oh, you know I will, J Dog.
Excuse me. You guys want to see? You want to see what I took off the machine yesterday? Let me show you. This is so cute. It's for a baby quilt. This is going to be the center of a baby quilt. I know y'all are just dying to see it. Isn't it cute? The little naked baby sitting on that L.
Charles, how's it going?
Oh, that looks nice.
That's cool.
Isn't it cute?
Did you freeze or did I freeze?
I don't think I did I?
Oh,
Am I
never mind.
here? I guess I'm still here.
Now you're there. I think it's just my phone playing tricks on me.
Anyway, I just thought that was cute.
About this highfalutin phone, I've been having nothing but problems. Should have just stayed with the flip phone.
What, Grant? What are you saying?
Said about this highfalutin Android, and I should have just stayed with my freaking flip phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Every time they do updates, I'm getting more and more advertisements and crap like that on my phone. It's driving me crazy.
Yeah. Well, up until I got with my wife, I had one of those old, big, bulky Motorola flip phones.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, where you pull out the antenna, the whole 9 yards there.
yeah.
And I mean, I used that forever. Didn't have any issues with it. And then she like convinced me to get these Androids. I've had nothing but problems with
Yeah, I agree. I think they're all
them.
much crazy sometimes.
But then again, if I didn't have a smartphone, or I don't even know why they call it a smartphone. It's not like it's smart. It's quite dumb if you ask me.
They're not very smart, are they?
No, it's more the person that uses it. You know, if they're smart, it's a smartphone. But if they're dumb like me, well, you know, pretty
What,
much got a
what do
paperweight.
we expect, huh?
So I can call mine a stupid phone.
There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah. But if I didn't have this phone, I probably wouldn't have a YouTube channel. So, you know, there's that.
I do wish that my camera had or my phone had a much better camera on it.
Yeah.
I can
I
see
gotta
that.
get it.
Mine's great.
I gotta get like a cheapy Android phone just to use as a camera for when I'm pouring because I'm killing this phone using it, you know.
Why? What? Why
Like,
is it killing that phone? What are you doing?
because I use this phone on the tripod when I'm pouring, right?
Uh,
And it heats up. You know what I mean?
You're close enough to the fire that the phone is feeling it.
Well, no, because I got to keep the phone plugged in at the same time that I'm streaming, right? So it's using a lot of juice on the battery, right?
Oh,
oh
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably right. Oops, through
So
those.
I gotta get like a cheapy phone to use as far as just for camera purposes, you know, for streaming and whatnot, like when I'm pouring and stuff. You know, doesn't need to be connected to any service or nothing like that, right? Like it's strictly just for internet use, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna take a look at around some pawn shops and whatnot, see what I can find.
But
You
you know,
use a tablet sometimes, don't you?
Yeah, I use a tablet for seeing the chat. Yeah,
I'm wondering if maybe you could just get a webcam for your tablet.
my tablet doesn't have any plug-in
Oh, you
spots.
don't. It doesn't have a USB plug.
No, no, it just has the charger plug-in. That's it.
Oh, okay.
you know that's the worst thing they ever did when they made those without the USB plug.
Well, some of them have the USB plug or something.
I
Right?
I know some of them do, the majority of them do not.
Yeah, mine's just a cheapy Asus lab or Asus tablet. I think it was on sale for like $49 or something. You
But
know?
probably doesn't have a real good video card in it then, anyways.
No, not really. No, and there's no camera on it, so you know, it's like a notebook kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
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 I got Avery. Let's see what I can.
Use a laptop and a webcam. Yeah, I don't have a webcam, man. I got the cam that's on the laptop itself, but I don't have like a separate cam thing.
The reason that I thought of a webcam is because it would be cheaper than buying even a cheap phone.
Yeah.
But you got to have a piece of hardware that it can plug into.
Well, I don't know, man. I see some people buying like $100 webcams, and you can get like a cheap phone from a pawn shop that's got a crack in it for,
$10.
yeah, So
But don't you have to be careful because don't they only work certain regions?
I don't know. I don't, like I said, I guess to hook it up to a service, yes, but I mean, if I'm only using it for internet, it's only being used for internet, right?
Oh, I guess that's true.
I don't think it would matter.
Yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, Bigfoot. I'm exploding that big sexy.
I gotta find. Okay, hang on.
David Carlisle. He's not here, brother.
Morning, David. I wish you were here.
What's up, David? I recommend if you have a computer or laptop, just finding a nice streaming camera. If you don't have it, oh yeah. I have a laptop, the one that Ida sent me. It's running slow for some reason. I don't know why
No, I don't know.
Like it works. It works perfect and nice. I mean,
Well,
it's just like when I first boot it up, right? Like it runs slow when I first boot it up, but after I let it sit for like 10 minutes or whatever, like it runs fine,
That was funny when you first opened it up and you started messing with it. Go, oh, it's a touch screen.
Yeah.
yeah,
That was
well, that's
awesome.
good and bad because sometimes those touch screens, like my grandkids, will be, oh, look at that, Grandma. And of course, you know what that does.
Leaves a fingerprint.
Well, no, it'll screw something up that you're looking at if they touch the screen,
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't even know laptops were touch screens, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
I was so amused by that. Like even after I ended my stream, I was playing with it for like an hour.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. All right. Let's see here. I'll be back in a second. I'm looking at something. I'm not ignoring y'all. So if anybody comes in,
Yeah, just ignore us, Ida. Leave us all alone to our own devices.
I'm
That's
not.
really dangerous.
I'm working on something really, really important. If you believe that.
I gotta head out here shortly.
Where are you going?
I got a checkup.
You have a checkup?
Yeah.
Good.
Well, hopefully everything will come out positive or negative, whichever is better in the case.
Yeah, I feel good. I feel pretty good. So.
We want it to be good for sure.
It looks like it's going to be a nice day out too, which is good. I might do some, tear up the garden, get my son to lay down some new dirt in there, and get that on the go.
It rained all night here. We're supposed to get more rain during the day. Might be a good day to go to the gravel pit and look for pudding stones.
Yeah.
Look for what?
Pudding stones. It's
They're really round, smooth stones.
they can be, but it's a sedimentary rock that's got igneous stones embedded in it. So it's got stones put in the stone. So they call them pudding stones.
Okay, tell me, it has what in the stones?
Like jasper and other kinds of igneous rock.
Really?
Yeah, J-Dog.
In a sedimentary rock. The one that's the size of a volleyball is worth about $100.
Oh, huh. Never heard of them.
They're common around here, but the Petoskey stones are common around here. You don't find them anywhere else in the world.
So on that, this Sunday on the Redneck Metals channel, we're having a port silver auction, 5:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, we need to. We need to. You need to put a link up, and we'll put it up.
Red, I got a question for you. When you announced that a few days ago, you talked about registering for it. Do we need to register every time you have an auction, or if we registered last time, is that still good?
No, you only need to register once.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, to register to bid or to be entered for giveaways, you just need to email your shipping information, your channel name to redneckmetals2019@gmail.com. Yeah, and that's it. And you're good to go. Yeah, our newest member, Mask Man, he's going to be putting some of his first pours up on the auction block, so it'll be pretty cool.
Very cool.
Hey, Mask Man, anytime you want to show yours, you can certainly come up here and show them. You know that.
I love seeing more and more people getting into the pouring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty exciting, isn't it?
It's just fun to do.
Yeah, and the thing that I like is when the people they go to a lot of trouble to do like specialty pours, things that other people don't do, or you know what I don't.
I guess that's the biggest challenge is finding a niche that nobody else is covering.
That's exactly right. What I do not like though is for someone to say, "I'm going to go pour so and so," and the next minute there's somebody doing the same thing. To me that's not right.
It happens though.
I know it does, but it's still I still don't like it. I don't think it's right. Use your own ideas. Come on, guys.
So that link I just dropped there is the Redneck Metals channel, guys.
I'll put up just a second. I'm just doing this one little thing here.
What's up, Mike Pellet?
Mike Pellet, good morning.
All right, so let me get back into this. Where is StreamYard? There we go, and there we go.
I think she's getting ready, Jessica.
Ida,
Yes.
on that comment there that you just clicked on, if you go to the side of that, you'll see 3 dots. Click on the 3 dots, and then click pin post.
Okay.
And then that link will stay at the top of your YouTube chat.
Okay, hang on. Let me find it. Okay, go to it and hit the 3 dots and pin message.
Yep.
And then I'll put it right under live chat.
There you go. That way that link stays at the top of your
Oh, I got you. Hey, that's pretty cool.
chat. That way you don't have to have the banner there, right?
How come y'all never told me that before?
I don't know, but you can do that with your StreamYards link too and whatnot,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But if you do that with your StreamYards link, it'll be hard to keep it under 3 people in your stream.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, after yesterday having so many people up there, I think 3 people is going to be my limit.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's why I was like,
You know what? Crazy, and it's like, what? Yeah, I don't want to do that anymore because everybody's walking over everybody, and Ida, check your email. Okay, Ida, email. Where are we?
Cool, J-Dog.
some. Oh, hey, Mask Man, can I show them? Where'd you go? Can I show them?
Well, of course you can. That's why I sent them to you.
Well, I don't know.
Free advertisement.
All right, hang on. Let me download them. That is so cute. I love that. Okay, let me that's one. That's two. And that is three. Okay. Now let me see if I can click on them. And click on this one. Click on this one. Okay, now let me see if it's possible for me to show these without kicking everybody out or myself out. So we'll start here. And I know y'all can't see it because it's so big. Let me get it down here. Isn't that awesome?
For a minute there, I thought he had that in front of his toilet.
David, that's how you wind up with arthritis in your thumb.
Yeah, that is cool. I like that.
Isn't that pretty? Wow.
Yeah,
All
he
right,
did an awesome job on that.
Oh, nice.
that's one. Let me get this one.
I thought that was a toilet behind there or something, you know? It's like, what the heck?
I pull it behind it. Okay, let's get rid of this one.
How thin is that?
Can you see this one?
J-Dog, usually I do a live stream like the day before or the day of the auction, just kind of promoting it, showing pieces.
There we go.
Usually full push-ups on with me. That's cool.
Yep.
Nice job.
That looks like it's toned. Is it toned?
Absolutely.
Oh,
He
okay.
did it. He did it rainbow toned.
Yeah. He just did that to tease me. Is what he did. All right, let's
Or
go.
maybe he wants you to come to the auction. Maybe.
I'll be there if I can certainly get there. I will be there. All right, let's see what this one is. Oh, this is cool too.
Nice job, Mask Man.
Let me find it. Share screen. Hey, you guys need to congratulate me. I've put three things up there and haven't lost anybody, including myself.
Yeah, that's new for you.
Phenomenal. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, that's cool.
Wow. Mass man, that is awesome. Good job. Very good job. That's great. Okay, Red, you want to show some? You probably don't aren't there, are you?
What?
You're not where you can show any of yours, are you?
Oh yeah. Here's my socks.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's not the right socks. What are
Do
you
you
doing?
have your beanie on? That's the important thing.
That's right.
No, it's all at the shop.
See, I go to all the trouble, make it by hand, and then he didn't even
Damn,
appreciate it.
Victoria, are you still running my videos? Wow. You guys, I'm only like 1K away from reaching 4K hours now.
Oh, Brittany, thank
Oh, you're
you.
catching up quick, Red.
Yeah, well, Victoria and Silver Keys,
Yeah,
Siren
we're all
and
doing that.
Jeffy O, like, they are like, man, non-stop. It's awesome.
They're memorizing your videos.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like when I said I was going to do a microwave video, Siren's like, you already did one. I'm like, huh? It shows how much I know. Have your videos running as well, right? Nice, see, Monkey. Appreciate that.
I don't know about you guys, but I have a horrible time keeping notepads and things on my desk. I don't know what happens to them.
Bradley says, I'll show some pores, Miss Ida.
All right, just jump up here.
Come on up, Bradley.
Yeah, man. Come show that sexy silver. Come show your bad self. We're waiting, brother. Why does it always take you an hour? Are you still there, Sterling?
Am I here? Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, like you guys all went quiet for a minute there. I'm like, what the heck?
I'm working. That's why
You're working.
I am. I'm working. I'm getting things ready to go in the mail from yesterday because I did not do anything yesterday as far as the mail because I was so working so hard trying to get my quilting machine fixed.
Oh wow, Victoria. Victoria says, I only have a dozen or so more videos, short videos to watch, and I will have watched all of your videos.
Ah,
Well, see, I mean, that's good though, because next time if I do a giveaway and I ask about something on a previous video, you'll definitely know the answer.
Go to a video from 3 years ago and do a random comment picker on it.
Right?
okay, let me see here. Okay, what are we doing now? Are we doing anything exciting? We're waiting on.
Bradley needs a link, Ida.
Oh, Bradley. Thought I put it in there. I'm so sorry.
Bradley needs something.
Sorry, Bradley.
I've been thinking about scheduling my lobotomy.
There it is, Bradley.
I have short videos.
Or videos with shorts on.
He does have some short videos.
My scrapping videos are usually pretty short, but
Yeah.
then I get people saying you need to get like explain it a little more and make it a little more longer, and it's like, oh well, I do that with my silver, and people don't watch them, so.
Mike Wolf, I think that's a first and an only too. Cooking a hot dog on a 110-ounce bar.
Bradley did that.
And next time you'll do it with class and he'll cook a Cornish hen on it or something.
Put a what on it or something?
A Cornish hen?
Oh, yeah.
One of the, a pigeon.
I got it.
Is Bradley in the basement?
No. Yes, he is.
That's it. Jerry, glad I said something.
Yeah, good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
Good Tommy.
Well,
Morning, Bradley.
Who the graphic king is, see?
So you big dummy.
All right, I'm just going to show 3 for right now. All right, here's this one.
Are these auction pieces?
Yes.
Ooh, cool.
Nice.
Hold on. There's more. I'm still going to put a carat of black opals in its eyes, like this one right here.
Yeah, that's cool.
Those are cool.
Wait, what is that in the eyes?
There's a carat of black opals.
Wow. Awesome.
Ouch.
Check out that. I want to see the other one. Yeah. Look at that.
I'm
Oh
not
my
done with
gosh.
it yet.
That's awesome.
Still got to tone it where the crack is and all the dimples, but check this out. Bam.
Wow.
You hold up to the light, it like glows the eyes. This thing
I
is like
see that.
wicked.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow,
check
that
it
is
out.
nice.
All right. That's all I got for this
Golly.
one.
So how much time do you spend hunting the stones to fit those?
I don't spend no time. I look on the internet on OfferUp, buddy.
No. He said, how much time do you take placing the stones in the pieces?
Well, the black opals I can usually pour with the silver, where they're set in the silver. This time I didn't do it.
Okay.
Well, this time I didn't do it because opals are a soft stone. If it's not done right, well, it's actually luck. Now the stones will actually shatter inside. They'll just blow up.
That's kind of what I was thinking would happen. I thought you'd have to set them afterwards.
Well, I can do it both ways. I've done it both ways, and they come out either way. So I did a dog tag skull with the black opal eyes, and as soon as I got it done, my neighbor already bought it. As soon as he's seen it, it's gone. So I was like, damn it, I didn't even show nobody it. They got to see the video. They got to see the video, but they didn't get to see the aftermath or nothing. It's already out the door. But yeah, thanks for letting me show Miss Ida. I'm going to jump back down in the chat.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for showing those.
Sheep cooter on a warpath. Aunt Orta, good morning.
That's pretty darn cool, isn't it? So guys, should we do giveaways?
Oh, do you really want to do giveaways?
Oh, you're right. Shall we not? We're gonna do away those funny looking Morgans.
Just
like
just send those Morgans to me.
You mean the ones that look like Benjis? Hang on just a second. I'm finished writing this. Okay. All right. Let's do giveaways.
What's up, Sharp Eye for coins? Great
Sharp Eye,
treat.
good morning.
Sharp Eye, good morning. How are you, Joe? Okay, here we go. We're going to give away I'm not sure about this coin. I don't know if it's ever been cleaned or not. I'm going to show it to you. Let's see here. This is a British penny. It almost looks like it's been cleaned, but I'm no expert, so I can't tell you. I don't know. I don't know if it has or not. But anyway, I can't. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Okay, so anyway, that's going to be the first giveaway today. Keep wrote. Oh, excuse me, that's the second giveaway, isn't it? Come out. Here we go. Okay. And the winner is Mr. Eric Moritz. Is he in here still yet? Eric, are you still in here? Start the timer. 30 seconds to respond.
What's up, I Cirque?
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Yeah, he's
and
here.
Eric is here.
All righty. Congratulations, Eric.
Congratulations.
There's the timer going off. Okay. Okay, now we're going to do a Benji. Yeah, it is a Benji. Duh. A 1958D Benji.
Oh.
Well, I remember that year.
D.
Just put that in my box.
1958D. All right, let's see who's going to get this one.
I recognize that guy in that coin. I think I went to high school with him.
Did you? All right. The winner of this one is iCirc. Are you?
iCirc. He was just saying good morning a minute ago.
You just showed up, man. Congrats, iCirc. That's awesome.
Congratulations.
And I don't think I have your information, so you need to email it to me. so I can ship this out to you. Please. And the last giveaway is a 1950.
Isaac, you just won a Benji.
Yeah, you just have to send me
You
your
need to give Ida your contact information.
And now we're going to do a 54.
Cool.
Isaac said he was trying to say hello to all, and then we just messed it all up and made him win. That happens, doesn't it? And the next winter. Good gravy. The winner of that one is J-Dog. Is J-Dog still in here?
Yep.
J-Dog, yes, he is. He was just congratulating Isaac.
Well, there you go,
J-Dog. What's up, Lambo?
Congratulations, J-Dog.
J-Dog. Okay, guys, that was today's giveaways. They were pretty good giveaways today, weren't they?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Even better than Morgan's, right?
The Morgans that look like Benjis. Hey, that might be something special.
I bet the Mint could do that. They could screw that up.
Yeah.
Ida Maskman says he sent you a private email.
A private email. All right, let me check that out here.
Remember, it's private. You can't read it out loud.
I know.
But you can put it on screen and let everybody read it.
It says, Dear Miss Ida, I had a dream about you and I going to the casino. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my. Okay. I will send you a response a little later, my friend.
When my mom passed 7 or 8 years ago, I had to go clean out her condo. And she had a ammo box full of coins and important papers and stuff like that. She also had her Las Vegas winnings in there. Whole bunch of silver $50.
Awesome. Awesome. That is so awesome.
But she also had there was more of the clad Ike dollars in there than anything. But somehow I think she thought they were silver.
Yeah. You know, when the first year that Las Vegas had dollar slots, I was out there, my husband and I, and you won actually silver dollars, and they put them in these big buckets, and then you take the buckets and cash them in. Well, oh my goodness,
Just keep the bucket.
We would, at one time we had more buckets than we could carry, because we would just go from one machine to the other and win, one machine to the other. And we wind up paying for our trip just from winning those that year. It was awesome. It was so fun. And I will never forget that year. That was the first, not that year, but the first year that I went to Las Vegas. We had a jar full of nickels. Why, I don't know, but we did. And so we took that jar full of nickels, which was about $50, and we went up there with my mom and my stepfather. And I was playing this nickel machine, and I hit. You had to put 3 nickels in to hit the jackpot. I had 2 nickels, and then my mom was across from me. I said, Mom, give me another nickel, please. So I got one of her nickels, and I put 3 in, and the last pull, the bottom of it fell out with all those nickels coming into the tray. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. It was so exciting. I'll never forget that. But now it's just paper. It's not nearly exciting. So anyway, that was my experience.
Well, I need to head to town, so I'm going to have to step down. But everybody have a blessed day, and I'll see you soon.
You have a great day, my friend. Wonder where Raven is today.
I don't know. My kid's doing his online schooling right now.
Yeah, maybe. And Arda, good morning.
He's sitting on his computer right now, and his teacher's talking, and there's like a bunch of kids on panel.
Have a beautiful day, Sterling. You see what I'm making my own little notepads because I can't ever find any.
Yeah.
Whoops. See? Aren't those cute?
Nice.
So now, when I send something out, I will have something to write on. So when you guys mail each other coins and things, you don't put coins on them, do you? On the envelope?
I put metal art.
Yeah, I know you do, but everybody else, do they do that?
Probably not if they're mailing it in the U.S. I don't even think you got to put anything on it.
Well, if you mail something registered, sometimes you do. And what if you could just still put metal art on it?
I don't know.
I don't know why you couldn't.
Yeah. Sure you could.
This is pretty cool. This is working out good, making my little notepads here.
Maskman, that's hilarious.
What?
Jackie. They said I should wear my hat with the twirly thing on it and pop in at your school.
There you go.
That's even better.
Hey, Red, you know what? I haven't seen that jacket on you.
I guess hit me with. Yeah, it's at the shop. I showed everybody yesterday or when I was live.
Well, I haven't seen it on you.
You didn't make it to my live stream yesterday.
I know. I was busy all day yesterday. I hate it when I do that. I wish I knew it. I wish it would tell me when you're live.
Yeah.
For some reason, it doesn't want me to know.
What's up, AZ Coins?
Good morning, AC. Miss Green Thumb, good morning.
Man, I'd probably embarrass my kid, though, to be honest.
You do? You think?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
He's doing manufacturing and technology right now on the computer. Machine shop over the internet. Isn't that kind of messed up?
I know. Stupid.
Well, I don't know. That sounds interesting, Red.
Yeah, but machine shop and all that. It's supposed to be a hands-on class, not over the internet.
I have tons and tons and tons of things that my dad had. He was a machinist.
Yeah.
They're old antique ones. Good morning, Gina. I have no idea what they are, of course.
My son, he's like a big tinkerer. He just tinkers with everything.
Oh yeah.
He likes building things and taking things apart. And,
I like taking them apart. I just don't get them back together right.
yeah. He's into like RC cars and stuff and stuff like that.
I don't know what you're talking about when you say those cards.
RC cars, so they're like nitrous cars and stuff.
Oh, cars. I thought you said cards. CARDS.
Cars. And he's got like electrics and stuff too. And,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha. Well, this is a pretty cool way to do this. I like these little things here.
So what are you working on?
I'm doing mail. I'm getting mail ready, but I'm using these cards, and they're working so good because they don't slide around. And I really
So
like it.
what are we mailing today?
I'm mailing giveaways that people won.
Oh,
I've got a bunch of stuff I need to mail off to too, but
I thought we were mailing socks today.
you already got your socks.
Yeah, but there's 7 days in a week.
Oh well, you ever heard of washing them? Oh my God, you are such a baby.
Yeah. No, he builds his own cars, like from like the ground up. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He inherited your talent.
No, definitely not. I don't do that kind of stuff.
I thought you could fix anything, Red.
My wife can.
Who can? Jen?
Yeah.
I don't know. She's an awesome lady. She is very awesome.
But Miss Anna, I am gonna have to head out here.
Okay, just head out then.
I gotta head to my appointment.
We're not going to tell you if you miss anything exciting, though.
Alrighty. Well, I apologize. I can't stay longer. It's just I gotta get to my appointment. So
Yeah, you go ahead and go and let us know what they say.
will do. I'll message you later.
All right, dear. Bye bye.
Have a good day, everybody. Take care.
Bye, dear. You guys don't forget about his auction. He's a good guy. He is one of the good guys. Now I probably made a mess of that. Shelly is not going to be here today, so I'm on my, well, she might later, but I'm on my own for a while because Shelly had to go to the doctor and get a shot. She hurt her leg and she had to go get a, what do you call those shots? Steroid shot in it. So anyway, that's what she's going to do today. So anyway, here's the link if anybody wants to come up. Let's see who is in here that might come up on the stream and chat with us. BR, you can. Don't be bashful. Come up and talk to me. We can talk. We can talk recipes. I gotta tell y'all something that's really good. It sounds really terrible, but it's really good. And just and everybody that I've ever made it for has liked it. And that's taking iceberg lettuce and putting it in a great big bowl because it's going to make a lot, and put a sweet onion in it, and tomatoes, and then you put Fritos in it, and then you put a can of oh, what do you call those things? Ranch style beans in it, and you mix all that up, and then you put Catalina dressing on it, and it is so good. I don't know what you call it, but everybody around me likes it.
So it's like a bean salad?
Well, it's we call it hobo salad.
Uh,
It's got
yeah.
lettuce and tomatoes and onions and ranch style beans and corn chips, Fritos or whatever, and then the Catalina dressing.
Yeah. No, I did a niçoise salad yesterday with salmon on it. You know what that is?
I know, and I wouldn't because I don't like fish.
Well, no. The salad itself is very simple. It's from Nice, Italy. It originated in Italy, and
Uh-huh.
but you take nice olives. Use any kind of olives, but it's better to use a nice olive. You should be using a niçoise olive, but anyway, olives. Um, you do some boiled potato, red bliss potato, cut up, green beans, a little bit of onion, red onion,
Boiled
tomato,
red bliss potato, cut up.
basil. So, but you mix this stuff all together. You marinate it in a really nice dressing, like Italian dressing or something like that. It is a fantastic salad. It's a classic. It goes great, and you can put anything on top of it: chicken, fish. Use
Hmm.
tuna. Tuna is, I think, the tuna is the thing that is. But
Well,
it goes,
that sounds awesome.
oh no, it's fantastic.
I
Uh,
mean, as long as it doesn't have fish in it, I'm good with it.
yeah, you can do it with whatever. You don't have to put fish, but I just, you know, my folks like grilled salmon, so I threw a piece of
Yeah,
salmon on top.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so there's summer's coming, so we got to get lighter. Do you like soups? Do you like cold soups?
I love soup.
Do you like cold soup?
I don't know that I've ever had it.
You ever had a cucumber soup or like a watermelon soup?
No, no.
Well,
Uh-uh.
they're great. Gazpacho is fantastic. I do a gazpacho with crab in it, and a touch of Old Bay. That's really really yummy. But I was going to contact you anyway. I was talking with Red uh, last night. What I'll do is I'll set up an appointment to chat with you on the telephone. I had a thought process on something, and I wanted to get your feedback / permission.
Okay, all right. Anytime.
Yeah. We'll set it up, make a little appointment to get on the phone and
Okay,
talk
all
about it
right.
here within the next week, I think.
Okay.
Be our chef. That sounds amazing, brother.
Yeah.
No, there's, you want to talk food, man, we'll go. I'm doing this. I don't even think about it. It's one of those things where somebody brings it up, and then I don't know, stuff just starts popping up, and I take for granted. I take for granted. I
I
want to.
know, I know. That's how I am with quilts. You have something you really enjoy doing, and yeah. My dad, he used to make a corn chowder that everybody in the family loved, and that was real good. Oh, but here, listen to this. My brother-in-law is a very good cook, and he made this soup one time. Half of it it's in the same bowl. Half of it is yellow, the other half is red, like it's tomato and corn, but they don't blend together.
Huh.
Have
Nice.
you ever heard of that?
Um.
Like a Southwest soup or something.
It's not. It's two different soups in the same bowl, and they don't mix together.
Sure. Yeah. 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 That's another one you do with some like a melon soup. If you do a cold melon soup, you do 3 different colors of melon, and you don't blend them. You just have them poured separately. Got that nice color contrast. And a soup like that is great because you can kind of it looks fantastic. It gives you a contrast of color. You're eating with your eyes first anyway. And then, once you sit down, you can mix it up all you want to, or you can have a little bit of both, and
Well, what keeps it from mixing together?
just the way you pour it. A lot of times, like with stuff like that, I'll use like a bench, like a scraper, and
Hmm.
I'll set it in the bowl, and I'll pour one side, and then kind of hold, and then pour the other side, and then lift the bench scraper out so that you don't, so it doesn't blend, but you've got that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I was so impressed with it. I thought it looked really, really good. And then he fixes this amazing prime rib that's to die for. Oh my gosh. Love prime rib.
Now you're talking.
Yeah,
Oh,
we do prime rib every Thursday night. Um, I cook off about 5 of them, and
oh,
they are, when I do it, they're red, they're pink from edge to edge.
oh, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, the rarer the better on prime rib.
Yeah, and then I once they're cooked, I let them sit at a certain temperature and kind of like a holding pattern, which basically we call it curing it. Because the longer it sits there, the more tender that meat gets. So you end up with like this prime rib that just cuts like butter.
Mm.
What do you mean the longer it sits there?
Well, when you roast it, you roast it at a low temperature for a period of time and get it to, let's say you get it to be rare. Well, like any muscle, when you're doing that, that muscle's tensed up. And so once I've cooked it to the temperature I want it, I'll drop it down to a holding temperature that's not necessarily cooking it, um, but it's not so low that it's dangerous. Um,
Ah,
so you basically then you let it sit there, so
interesting.
it matures. I got a phone call. Let me catch this. I'll come right back.
Okay.
You guys are making me feel so boring as a cook.
Yeah, well, me too.
Let's see. For breakfast, I had an egg and bacon with ghost pepper sauce in a wrap with a crushed avocado. So boring.
Did you hear what I had for breakfast?
Sure.
I had a hot dog. I don't know why I wanted a hot dog, but I did.
What were you just grabbing at the closest thing?
No, I really, really wanted a hot dog. I came over to the shop and I wanted something with mustard. And when I opened the fridge, I had bought hot dogs yesterday. I mean, the weenies, and so I said, "Oh yeah, that's what I want."
That is funny. But you gotta listen to your body, right?
That's right. That was just so awesome. That's exactly what I wanted.
Siren Silverstash, you're welcome. This is coming to you just to thank you for being you.
Oh, that's so sweet, Joe. You're such a good guy.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm super tired this morning though. I don't know why. Like, just getting back into streaming again. We had an auction last night, and it only went to like 10:30 or so. But I stayed up to do invoices, and I just can't. Maybe it's the recovery from COVID or something. I just can't stay up late anymore. I used to be able to get to 2 in the morning, no problem, and wake up at 6. But now I'm like, oh.
Well, you know what?
But
I am the same way. I cannot stay up late. Of course, everybody knows that. I try, but I can't do it.
like I try.
But I get up like 4:30 every morning too. So
Oh wow, yeah. It's no, I couldn't do that. In fact, I hiss at my own cats when they try to wake me up in the morning. It's funny watching them scatter. But now we gotta ship everything. Are you still working on your shipping?
Yeah,
Yeah, that is what takes the longest, I think.
I know it does. Plus, today I'm going to be sending out some caps and stuff for you guys. So, that's really going to take takes a lot more time. And I buy myself today for, I don't know if I will be all day or not, but for a lot of the day, I'll be by myself. So.
Oh, wow. Hey, Matt Stacker, how's it going? AZ Coins, good to see you. Yes, Mrs. Green Thumb, I had COVID. So thank you. Yeah, I feel a lot better. For about a week there, all I could do really was sleep and mope around like a zombie. But I never got so bad where I had to take medicine. I took aspirin for my muscle aches and joint pain, but that was only for like 3 days. That's how I know it's a serious illness. You know what I mean, Ida? Sometimes your body just, you can feel that it's not just a cold.
Oh, I know.
So I got lucky. I'm one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, we lost my brother-in-law to COVID.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, and but I think everyone who has a major problem with it has underlying conditions.
That's what I hear.
That's what I think.
It's just you're thinking. You got to think to yourself, well, what's my underlying condition? Is it
exactly
one thing? Is another? Because everybody has something. I've heard of perfectly healthy people that go out and exercise every day, come down with it and get some serious complications.
Yeah, well, that's absolutely right. People that you would think would be the healthiest, they come down with it sometimes and can't shake it. I don't know, what the deal is, but sometimes they just can't shake it. And I think that's what happens to a lot of people, really.
Yeah, without doubt. Yeah. I think, Matt Stacker just said it was mental fog for me for like 2 weeks, no taste, smell, and out of breath, easy, not much worse. And I think that was about the same for me, Matt Stacker. Yeah. Like I said, I described it as walking around like a zombie, but yeah, mental fog is a good way to put it. Probably more clinical, smart way to put it.
Yeah. Well, so now, did you have symptoms like the flu also, like hurt all over? I mean, when I had flu, even my hair hurt.
Yeah, I like I was saying, I had some really, for the first few days, very serious muscle aches and joint pain. So, and that's I forget what they call it. It's a symptom that where your body inflames, and when your body inflames as a result of the virus, it can cause like a lot of nerve pain and muscle and joint aches. So, and I get that every time I have the flu, right? So that's why I had to have aspirin. But the aspirin took care of it, and it didn't get that much worse. It went away after like the first 3 days. But after that, I didn't have any fever at all. So that was good.
Did you have a high fever?
No fever. And it was funny, Mrs. Green Thumb, I tried to get that vaccine shot, but they were not scheduling any more than 2 days out every time I went in. And I need to be able to schedule 2 to 3 days out just for my, work schedule and, taking care of my daughter and stuff. So I couldn't get in. And then finally, when I got an appointment, that's when I was diagnosed as positive. So now I have to wait 90 days before I can get the vaccine. But I have antibodies. So.
Well, I don't know. I just think some people, I don't know. I shouldn't say that because there's so much junk going around on the internet that scares people about taking the shot.
Oh yeah.
You know, and you just can't listen to everything that goes on the internet.
No, you can't.
What?
You got to do your research, from trusted sources, that are scientifically validated, and
Exactly. That's exactly right. And if you don't, you're just relying on what someone else said, and I don't think that's a cool thing actually. But I don't know. You just gotta go with what you feel is right, and you know your own body, and I don't know.
yeah, like you said, you don't really want to get into it too much. For some reason, it's this health issue has become like a political issue, and I think it's like the first time in American history that it has, because back in the day, like in 1918, I've heard a really good news report about it. In 1918, health officials were putting out statements in newspapers. Back then they had many different editions of a newspaper, in one day.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they would repeatedly give advice, and it wasn't the government that would give the advice. It would be the health, the doctors, in the
yeah.
town, and they would say things like, you know, uh, don't go and meet with people if you are sneezing. Report to us if you're having these symptoms, like fever and all that. And that's the only way that they could diagnose someone. But people listened, and they would report their uh, their symptoms. And I don't know if these days people would do that. You know,
No, you
back
got a point there.
back then too, the doctor was an advocate for your health, where you have to be an advocate for your health now. I mean,
yeah,
That is correct. That's 100% correct.
yeah. And I have trouble doing that. It's hard to like be an advocate for yourself with the doctor. I call them and let them know that I had COVID, and I had my family telling me, "Oh, you need to get your heart checked and your lungs, and get this treatment and that treatment." And you know what my doctor told me? Just take some over-the-counter medication for the symptoms.
Well, you know what? That's probably all you could do anyway.
Yeah, I guess there are some treatments now, though, but whatever.
I'm right
Not
now
for me.
on the hunt right now for a new general practitioner because I had a doctor, um, and they're under investigation now. So, and
Oh,
then
good.
other doctor that I was using was in the news recently for basically hoarding um, prescription pain medication from from himself for himself and for many of his patients, keeping them in his home and also making bombs.
Oh, for
Wow.
crying out loud.
So I've got to find a doctor. Well, it's not that easy to find another doctor. It's not. I mean,
I'm so happy you brought that up, because I ran into this issue in my career in real estate. I got this, and I did a whole video on it on my other channel. I got this letter in the mail, and it was totally geared towards scaring someone. Right? It was like, your home warranty is going to be canceled. That's provided by this lender, and it went on, and they just obviously wanted you to call and get a home warranty through these people, right? And it was like really unethical. And I looked into it, and there's no business under the business name that they had, no address or anything like that.
Oh my gosh.
And then I called, and I got a little bit of it was really difficult to get information from these people. There was an umbrella company for that home warranty scam, right? And the umbrella company was a lawyer, and it's that lawyer. They're in Missouri. That lawyer owns like 6 other umbrella companies, all doing very similar things.
My gosh.
And it reminded me, just because these people are doctors or lawyers or they have a professional degree doesn't mean they're ethical.
Well, yeah, you know that. That's right. But you know what? What do you do? You're kind of at their mercy, you know? I mean,
Well, you know what I
seriously,
did?
you
I
are.
went to the Missouri Attorney General's office and I filed a scam report.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of
But
those situations where, I think I've had this conversation with my brother. When my kids were young, going in for their first shots and whatnot, my wife was very afraid of autism, and she had done a lot of reading, a lot of research. My brother's kids are autistic. Her sister has an autistic daughter. So she was super scared. So one of the things she wanted to do was to make sure that they separated the MMR shots, that they were given to them separate, not mixed, because she felt like whatever they were using to mix these shots, because she had, like I said, she had done some reading. True, not true, don't know. But she went in to the doctor and said, I want them given separate. Well, we don't really do. No, yes, you will. These are my kids. You're going to. So they kind of did the whole, well, we're the doctor. I'm the doctor. This is what we do and how we do it. She's like, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you, this is my kids, their health, our family. I'm not giving up on that. We're going to set. And they did. They ended up separating, but it's one of those where you go in and you have that trust because it's a doctor, but you have to understand, you need to understand what it is you're after, what you want, and then you let them know, here's what I want to do. And then
Exactly.
you got to work with them. There's got to be a relationship there, but you have to have some sort of idea. Um, but most people, kind of walk in and it's just like, well, the doctor said, yeah, well, yeah, but just because the doctor said it, I mean, that's like the government said, really? I mean, you really want to trust that?
Yeah, my dad was one of these people that would walk in holding both arms and say, "Guess which one's broken, doctor?" You know, I mean, he was. I don't know how to describe my dad. He's just very different when it came to doctors. But yeah, I get what you're talking about. You gotta use a lot of common sense, and that's something there's not a lot of these days.
Right. Well, you've also got to know that you can dictate certain parts of this. It's your health, so
Yeah,
you
exactly.
dictate it. I know you're going to go in and they're going to say, "Well, this is what we do with everybody else." I know, but that's not what I want done. This is what I'd like to have, and if they give you the pushback, you got to push back a little bit harder.
Yeah,
It's up.
exactly.
well,
Um,
it's funny you say that, and because I totally agree. But there's another side to it as well, and I think that has to do with education. And it goes to the point where to be honest, and this is going to sound really stupid, but maybe talking to you, you'll understand. Is I recently just learned how to eat that's right for my body, right?
yeah.
So I can make sure that I don't get fat, that I stay healthy, and it's totally different than what I learned. I learned, carbs were good for you, you know, and it took me so long, but now I'm on a keto diet. Lost 65 pounds, feel great, high energy, absolutely no cholesterol issues anymore, right? And there's people that
That's awesome.
yeah, thanks. But there's people that don't know how to balance a checkbook, how to budget, how to eat. And why aren't we teaching this stuff in school is what I wonder. It's like, how to advocate for yourself, like you're talking about, Jeff,
Well, there's the whole thing too, and when it comes to eating, you're right. Different body types, different type of things that you can and can't do, um, and you have to know your body because it's not a one size fits all. And also, it's like when you say carbs, it's like they told my father you can't have salt, so my mother wanted to completely nothing salt, no salt, no. I was like, you got to have some bit of salt. You can't. It's a fine. Sometimes it's a fine line, but there is, the moderation part, everything in moderation. Your brain needs carbohydrate.
Oh yeah.
It needs that. So when people are like, "Oh, I'm not going to do any, I'm not doing any carbs," well, you got to do. It's like my body. If I mean, it'll turn meat into sugar. I mean, I have to be careful. I can't just go all meat because it'll just turn part of that into sugars because of the way it reacts. And any little bit of carb or sugar that I have, it shoots me through the roof.
That same here. Yeah, like I'm allowed about 25 grams of carbs a day in the form of berries or fruits, vegetables, but above ground vegetables, right? Stuff that's not high in starch, or which my body will convert to sugar. But yeah, like I said, I'm in my 40s and I'm just figuring this out. How many other people haven't, are still struggling. And it's not just about the food. That's just one thing. It's about all like you were talking about, advocating for yourself, that you don't just have to listen to one doctor's opinion. You have to know what you're, what you want, and it's a negotiation.
Right. Right. Yeah. You want a good relationship. You want to build a great relationship with them, but you can't just walk in and say, well, because they're a doctor, that they're going to know exactly. I'm sorry. I've been in doctors' offices too many times where they come in, look, okay, blah, blah, blank, blank, blank. Here, take this, this, this. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Well, we didn't even have a conversation.
Yeah.
You just came in and said, oh, I see here you said you had these symptoms. Okay, here, take this, this. You're goodbye. It's like on to the next. I mean, that's there's got to be a relationship. Everything is about that relationship. Like I said, it's like my whole start of this off was it's so hard to find another doctor.
That's right. Good morning, Texas Joe. Good morning, Silver Bull. Colorado, good morning. Yeah, you have to, and like I say, I think there's so much out there that just requires common sense.
Well, there's a big lack of that. So
Common sense isn't so common.
no.
No, I know.
My father was not an educated man by any stretch of the imagination, but he was. I swear to God, he had more common sense than I can. I mean, I would watch him do things and go, "What? I wouldn't even have thought of that." But he just, well, if that doesn't work, then we got to do something else. We got to do this. So let's try that. And he would just, bang, bang. He had amazing sometimes. Always thought about that, and like I said, he was not educated at all. He grew up very poor, and he dropped out of school very early. But when it came to just figuring little things out or putting something together, he would.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Jesse O says, my 5-year-old has had 19 different doctors, not all listen. Listening is critical to a patient's needs. Yeah, for real.
It is. It is for sure, Jesse.
Well, I'm going to head to work. Now, like I said, Ada, I'll shoot you an email, and we'll set a good time that works for you, and I want to have a little phone conversation, and we'll next week or so. I look forward to it. Sharp Eye, you have a great day. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys in the stream.
BR, thanks for coming up, my friend.
Oh, no, thank you for having me. Take care.
Bye-bye. Well, we've managed to make it to 8 o'clock. I mean, till 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock this morning. So I guess I'll get out of here too and go to work.
Thanks for having me up, Ida. It was my first time on your stream.
Joe, anytime you want to come up, you just come on.
Thank you. It's great spending time with you while we're both working on our shipping here.
I know we're both doing the same thing.
I hope you have an incredible day, and that goes for everybody in chat too. Thanks for tolerating me and hanging out.
Too, my friend. Hey, you know what? I'm just watching you are you putting glue on the back of those rather than tape?
Well, yeah. So I'm really cheap. and I try to keep costs down, so I don't buy labels, but I print them out on a sheet of paper. I use this little glue stick, and then I also tape them up.
Oh, okay.
I probably would get off cheaper with a label, but
No,
I think
I print mine up too, but I use tape. I don't use glue.
found that you can easily peel off a label if it's just tape, or to
Yeah.
tamper with it.
Yeah.
So
You got a point there.
I try sometimes to make sense. It doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't
Here we
always
go
work,
with that sense thing again.
right?
Hey, well, listen, you have a great day, Joe. Thanks again.
You too, Ida. Talk to you soon.
Okay. Hey, guys in chat, thanks for coming up. Yeah, me too, Armando. By the way, good morning. You guys, y'all are just the best. Thanks so much for coming in. I love you guys. Don't get into any trouble we can't get you out of, and have a super fantastic day. And be safe out there. So, yeah, have common sense, save sense. That's right. Okay, well, guys, I'm going to go and get my work done. And y'all have a beautiful day. Love you all. And I will see you tomorrow. So take care, guys. Bye bye.